Hello, Brunk.
Hey. Sorry, I'm trying to get shit situated. Is that a fiery... Okay.
You're really
What?
quiet.
Yeah, your mic's super quiet.
I'm sorry, is that better?
A little bit.
Is that better? A little bit? What about now?
There we
That's
yeah,
much
now
better.
we're
There we
good.
go.
Turn the gain up. I was looking at the fire-based Furby in the group chat for the other game. It's like, wow, that's really...
Lee has multiple Furbies.
Yeah, I still have two here at the house, or here somewhere. One of them is just a standard everyday run-of-the-mill Furby. The other one is Gizmo from the Gremlins.
That's pretty awesome.
We still have it around here somewhere. It hasn't had batteries in it for years, but it's around here somewhere.
10.
Flash.
What?
Oh, I was just gonna say, Flash, I need you to understand. That's not just like a fire-based Furby. It's a Furby that Lee like redid themselves. Like they make like their own like custom Furbies. And that is Colonel Mustard, and he's actually an NPC in Sunday game. So you'll meet him on Sunday.
Okay.
It's so much more than just a fire-based Furby in the group chat.
Okay then.
Hey.
He's a war hero.
He is a war hero. Put some respect on the name.
Yeah. Put some
Fair enough.
mustard on the name.
Yeah. 10 points on your points cards tonight. Crazy bastards.
I'm exhausted. Okay.
Is anybody buying charms tonight?
I am getting a grand charm tonight.
Jesus is getting a grand charm tonight. You love to
I'm
see it.
taking a book for good luck.
Yeah, that's the
I'll take one too.
as is tradition. Those who smoke them if you got them. Send those good vibes and that luck Jesus's way. All right, Jesus, your grand charm is
God charm.
Grand Charm of Mind Piercer. Your spells ignore resistance to psychic damage.
Ooh.
That's scary.
So if you have spells that can do psychic damage, now you can do them to creatures who usually don't take damage from psychic damage.
Oh my god, a bard and vicious mockery.
Would go real hard with that fucking.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I've been kind of waiting for him to multi-class into Bard just a little bit for some strange reason. Like I had that thought in the last couple weeks.
It does.
He's been playing so many instruments.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You're like a one-man band at this point.
Yep.
He's truly trying to be the jack of all trades without being a bard. Even down to the grand charms he's got, because he's got skill proficiency in every proficiency. He's trying to learn every fucking tool proficiency. He's trying to learn every instrument. Like, Jesus just wants to know it all.
Yep. He just wants to be a know-it-all.
Is anyone grabbing any charms? Is anybody else grabbing charms? Little ones?
Oh, I
grab
gotta
a
be.
little. I was gonna say I'll grab a little one too. I have just 5 points left. I might as well.
Okay. Jesus, your itty bitty one here is a charm of immolation.
Ooh.
When a creature moves within 5 feet of you or starts its turn within 5 feet of you, it takes 1d8 fire damage after you've activated it. It's a bonus action to activate it. The ability or the effect lasts 1 minute.
That's fantastic.
That's
I'll
pretty
take
good.
another one just in case there's one that helps with some kind of utility effect for the downtime this evening.
Yeah, Brunk, you're gonna get a boar's hide charm.
Oh, nice.
Activate as a bonus action, you gain resistance to all damage for 1 minute.
Well, that might be useful. We'll see.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know if you're gonna finish downtime tonight, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, we were supposed to be starting a mid halftime activity for downtime, weren't we?
Yeah, well, let me do the recap. I'll refresh you on what happened last session. We did start off back in Tremala, where you were doing your final preparations to set sail, kind of surveying the ship, figuring out what you can do with the very limited amount of people you have on the ship to operate it. But you have even with the minimal crew, you have enough to be able to set sail and get started. You experience pretty clear seas. Nerissa gives Valerith a tour of the newly renovated ship so that he could check it out as well. If you check the crew level now, there is a second mushroom box that Jesus created on his first downtime. And that's where we'll kind of like move over to the downtime roles. Brunk started off with self-care, trying to use his kettlebell to work out and stretch to try and get rid of some of the stress that he was dealing with. However, with the weight of his stress with Lyric and everything that happened with the Queen situation and how much that was really weighing on him, Brunk overexerted himself and hurt himself pretty badly. The team rallied to help Brunk, with Valerith like kind of starting to get a history and trying to learn about what he could do to fix Brunk's injury. Jesus worked on making another mushroom box to cultivate his dust moss spores. Using his carpenter's tools and his knowledge of the existing box, he was able to successfully make another one. Nerissa went for a swim to relax and collect some shiny things. She found a chest with some money and some special jam, as well as several pearls. Valerith attempted to learn more about everyone while also trying to learn like better athletic abilities. With pointers from the team, not only did Valerith learn more about himself athletically, but also learned more about his allies around him, gaining advantage on medicine checks when he uses them on an ally, and advantage on athletics checks when working with an ally from the ship. Brunk, in the evening, gathered the group together to break bread and have a heart-to-heart about his fears on the adventures so far and the stresses that he's been carrying and kind of keeping quiet. Through his confessions, Brunk was able to alleviate his stress. He really did have like kind of like a heartfelt moment with most of you. Obviously, for like people like Valerith, it's a little bit more of just kind of a mutual respect since you guys barely know each other, but there is still that bit of a bond that was made there. As a result, yeah, Brunk was able to alleviate some of his stress as well as extend the influence of his aura slightly. Jesus decided to learn how to play the bagpipes, which came pretty easily to him thanks to his other musical abilities. He was able to start playing really good music after about 15 minutes of teaching himself how, just nailing it. Nerissa had a girls' night with Rosalia and Jenny to relieve some stress. She was able to, like, obviously stressed about the whole, like, stealing the fish thing. She was able to kind of keep it under wraps with how she was presenting herself and didn't kind of give it away. She did learn more about Jenny and why Jenny decided to kind of like stick around the ship, just less out of the need for gold or the want for gold and more out of a curiosity about your group. And on a nat 20 insight, Nerissa does surmise that Jenny already knows that the fish is in Nerissa's possession. Though nothing is said to hint at it, it's specifically just like how you read the reactions and how she's speaking to you. Like she's not, you know, like there's something on her face that is saying, I know you're keeping a secret. I know what your secret is. Valerith wanting to create healing bolts tried to learn how to concentrate the potency of a healing potion down to a smaller payload with assistance from Nerissa. Nerissa is working on a custom bolt, while Valerith starts experimenting with refinement. On his initial research, he's unable to figure out what is needed to actually, like, kind of, like, bring down that potion while maintaining its potency. Brunk asked Jesus to help him learn how to play the flute, something that almost the whole crew gathered together to help with. Performing together with Jesus on an instrument. I think it might have still been the bagpipes there. Brunk on the flute, and Nerissa singing in Moonsong. And as they harmonized, notes on the puzzle on Lyric's egg began to glow, which they were able to translate into letters that appear to be on like kind of like a Wordle puzzle grid. Jesus, with Brunk and Nerissa's help, learned how to understand and speak in Moonsong. And in doing so, and continuing in that that harmonization, unlocked more notes. Oh, excuse me. Nerissa replaced her crab claws on her tank with octopus-like mechanical tentacles, giving her a 10-foot climb speed and the ability to grip and crush things. She unfortunately wasn't able to do all of her legs because she learned that it would decrease her movement speed on land. Valerith researched how to use the gunpowder that he had and some of the other resources that he has available to make dynamite, which he was able to replicate through a piece of dynamite that he already had. And that's where we kind of ended session. Your ship was approaching a strange building, some kind of structure that appears to be partially submerged in the water. And as you approached, it was Lazarus that scrambled up onto the deck from the crew level, screaming, "We must retrieve the biscuit! We must retrieve the biscuit!" and pointing directly at the building. And that is exactly where we left off. It takes Q and Tommy together along with the demons to keep Lazarus from diving off of the side of the boat. As Tommy like scurries up behind him and is like Lazarus is over the edge, like hanging over the edge, pointing. It's like, "It's there! We need the biscuit! I must consume the biscuit!"
What does the island look like? Like, how far away is the island?
Pretty close, like within 100 feet. And it's not an island. It's like a structure. It's like a building, a submerged
Just like
building.
in the water.
Yeah.
In the middle of nowhere in the water, there's a structure.
Yeah.
Does it look like it's the top of a building?
Yes.
As if there's more building below?
As if there's much more building below, you would surmise.
An iceberg.
Here.
Oh, I loved this part of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It was awesome. I'm sorry, shout out to a game that I really enjoyed.
I could dive into the water and kind of swim up close, do a little recon mission.
Probably should at least see how far down it goes.
Yeah.
If it goes down to the ocean floor or what.
I would like to dive in and swim up stealthily. And like do like an investigation.
Give me an investigation. You're fast enough that you could like swim around the whole thing. It does go pretty deep. It doesn't go straight to the ocean floor. Instead, it looks like at a certain point down, there's like a shelf of rock that it rests on. So there is a bottom to it before it gets deeper and deeper into the ocean. But still, it looks like it was probably a pretty tall building. Maybe it was on top of an island at one point, but at some point that island sunk or was taken by the water. On a 28 investigation, this structure is beautiful but strange. It wasn't, from what you can tell, there was no kind of, there's no windows, first and foremost, so there was no, like if people were living here, it would have been like a prison or something, maybe. You do see aquatic symbols, like not ones you're familiar with, but maybe ones belonging to some kind of like ocean deity. And the most strange and peculiar thing is that you don't see any openings inside. Like, you can see like there's these kind of cracks and stuff from the infrastructure where like there are alcoves, but there's no doors. There's no way to actually get into the building. It's all just like fucking straight wall.
All right, puzzle time.
Okay. Do I see any sign of life down there?
Aside from, you see like fish and stuff, like you
Okay, so it's not like devoid of
life
life either.
Yeah, no.
Okay, but like no sign of like anyone living in the building, like other merfolk or any like. Can I cast detect magic?
Sure. The building itself is not magical.
Am I getting any sense of magic, like within it?
You do sense magic within it, but there's so many, like, there's so much variety of magic within that there's no way that you could sense a single school of magic.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, sorry, no, it's blocked. The spell is blocked by 1 foot of stone, like, bare minimum. You don't detect any magic. I do apologize. Maybe you get, like, a faint hint, but, like, nothing major.
Okay. But, like, enough for me to be like, there might be something in there, but
yeah.
don't really know.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna swim back and report all of that to my friends.
But you would know that the stone is a bare minimum, like, a foot thick.
Of 1/5. Yeah, okay.
This is gonna be fun.
And we don't see any way to get in from above the water, like above the surface of the water at all?
No. Both above and below, it's that's the strangest property of this building, is that there are no doors. There's no entrances as far as you can tell. It's as if it's a prison or like some kind of, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it.
Fortress.
A fortress, yeah.
Hey, Captain, is there a good place for us to dock? Somewhere to tie off?
This
Ahoy,
might
matey!
sound crazy,
Sorry,
but
I'm learning. I'm trying.
this might sound crazy, but what if Lazarus knows how to get in?
I mean, he seems to understand what it is we're looking at, although we don't fully understand him. I would say if there's an anchor point there on the ruins that we can use, then let's do so.
Wonder if that obelisk thing is in here.
Not the obelisk, the biscuit!
Oh,
Oh,
right,
that
we
was-
needed to bring the biscuit to the obelisk, right?
Surprisingly.
Must consume the biscuit. Must consume the biscuit.
Do you know how to get in there?
Shapes in
Can
the
you
ether.
help us find the biscuit?
Shapes in the ether.
Shapes in the ether.
Like ghosts?
Ghosts.
Shadows?
Shadow. Don't trust the shadows!
I don't trust the shadows. That's why I use light. What are the shapes? What are the shapes?
5.
There's 5 of them.
Oh, wait. Actually. I think it's 5. Hold on. I might have just given you the wrong answer. Give me a second here.
Already trying to throw us off.
4. Sorry, the number is 4.
There are 4?
4.
4 shapes in the ether?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Shapes
Oh,
in the ether.
excellent.
The shape is 4.
The shape is 4.
The shape is 4.
shape.
Maybe it's like a square with 4 sides.
Must consume the biscuit. Must enter the obelisk.
Okay.
My bones hurt.
Same, bro. Same.
He looks up at Q, he's like, marmalade on the steel? And Q's like, yes, and picks him up, like, scoops him up like a baby again to just hold him. He just kind of, like, leans into him, he's like, marmalade on the steel.
That's so wholesome.
He's surprisingly food-oriented. He's talking about marmalade and biscuits. I'm hungry right now, actually. Marmalade on a biscuit would sound really good.
4
actually.
in the ether.
Ooh, I've got some special jam that I found in the ocean if you want.
You-
I bet that has some biscuits.
Is there marmalade in the special jam?
I don't know.
It could be really good. No, that. Do we have biscuits?
That is in... There is a kitchen here, and that is never leaving the kitchen. Unless Brunk asks him to.
He's 2 decks down? Okay.
Yeah.
We need a communication pipe thing installed to the kitchen where we can just run over to it and just like yell into the pipe, "We need bread or biscuits or whatever." Right?
That'll be the next thing you install after you install a toilet.
or we're gonna learn how you. We're gonna use it. We're gonna create something called indoor plumbing.
With a hole that leads right into the ocean.
If anybody wakes up late enough, they fucking see, like,
Small steps.
Jenny Greenteeth will walk up at, like, 3 a.m., shit on the deck, and then just disappear it.
Prestidigitation, just make it go away.
Yeah.
What the...
Banishes it to
Look how clean
another...
it is.
Banishes it to another plane.
And somebody in that plane is getting shit thrown on them every
Oh.
day.
Yeah, that would suck.
That's
They're
what...
all like, "Thank you, Great Beyond, for this gift."
That's the excrement that creates the demons of Golgotha.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God.
Oh my god. It's a shit demon. Okay.
Oh, man.
Tonight's game has been paused so that we can all watch Dogma together.
We watched it at Jesus's last week.
Yep.
I am not surprised. They just released it on Blu-ray
Did they?
and maybe 4K if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think so.
I got the 4K.
It's one of those gotta add it to my collection type of things.
We got the 4K
All right, sidetracked.
version.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I guess as they say in bar, let's belly up to the bar. Let's figure out how to get in this thing.
So, Nerissa, you didn't find some kind of entrance anywhere?
I didn't like go up and knock on any stones or anything, but I didn't visually see an entrance.
So it's probably underwater.
Yeah, and the stone is at least like a foot thick because I couldn't really detect magic. Like I might have, like there might be some in there, but I can't really tell for sure.
Okay. All right. You can breathe underwater, right? I don't have to worry about you.
No worries here.
No worries there. Okay. That leaves Jesus and Val here and myself.
I have a whistle that
So do I.
that gives up to 4 people water breathing.
Do we have 2 of those, or do we both have it and only one of us is supposed to?
I got
I have one too.
The
oh,
Seafarer's whistle?
yeah.
Mhm.
I got mine early in the game. Mine had it since
I think we both have one. That's why I was like, oh, we both have one. Okay. That's not
Yeah.
a bad thing. That means we can take everybody with us if we wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
But I was counting people. So that's me, Jesus, Val, Rosalia. That's 4.
Rosie
So
says,
do we have a 5th?
somebody's got to stay on the ship. We can't all go and leave it undefended when my sister might be out there lying in wait.
He's not wrong.
Q,
Sir,
you will defer to First Mate Rosalia. Acting First Mate Rosalia. She is in charge of the ship while I am gone.
I will defend First Mate Rosalia and the ship with my life.
Good bot.
Just thumbs up
Good.
back at you.
Gonna salute. Okay.
We haven't seen Q, I think, visually in a little bit. Let me bring up his picture. Where is Q?
Isn't he like a winged robot man? Am I misremembering who I'm talking to?
He is a winged robot dragon man.
Yeah. I'm waiting for him to. We need to get him in a super enlarged spell and turn him into a Gundam.
Yeah. Now I am the ship.
Get him all armed up. Sword, shield, blaster, whatever he needs.
I mean, that's actually a fantastic idea if he was the ship. And it was just like his insides were, everything the ship has inside.
Did they
And then he could convert and protect it as
tonight
a
we're going to
giant-
reenact a movie called Solo, where we're going to integrate a robot into our ship forever.
Did they tell you, Valerith, how Q came into existence?
No.
So
Flashback sequence.
I want you guys to explain it. Yeah,
I don't know if I remember.
you don't remember?
I don't remember.
So
That's horrible.
one of their first missions was to find like a gem to recreate, like to have the ship recreate itself. And when the ship did recreate itself, the Q was sitting between 2 chests. But like he wasn't there before the ship was repaired, and they took this ship onto like up north where they had started out the campaign.
Right.
And they didn't have this strange robot thing until the ship like reconstructed itself with the gem that they found.
We crash landed on an island that had a big old energy dome that we couldn't get through. And that's where I met the crabs and did the crab dancing. And then eventually we fought the crabs because we're not great people all the time. We discovered the frog sorcerer guy in his little tower, and he nuked us, or tried to. Pretty much successfully nuked us there for a minute.
In defense of fighting the crabs, they were holding Lithraxis hostage for reasons. And we
Yeah, we
freed
still
him.
haven't determined whether or not Lithraxis is, in fact, a good guy.
And if I recall correctly, it wasn't Toman that tried to nuke you, it was the duck.
That's right. It was
Yeah.
You're right. It was the duck. I forgot.
Yeah, the duck was.
It's the duck and the magic hat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that duck. Oh, one of these days I'm going to have a roast duck. It's going to be amazing. What? I'm sorry. I'm thinking out loud.
But one of the...
Yeah, we had to find the energy source.
Yeah. Once they found the energy source, they found the energy source in the cave with the crabs, but also found what appeared to be a red dragonborn that was like behind like a crystal, or like captured in a crystal that was connected to that healing crystal that they found. And the cave was led by like a giant crab man that appeared to be like some kind of like demon or something, or turned out to be. That they had to fight, and then they released Lithraxis, who was the like just appeared to be a dragonborn man, but said that he was actually a dragon. That's a whole separate thing, but so that to explain the dragonborn form at the very least, there was a dragonborn aboard the ship at the time of the robot's creation.
Okay.
But it was just there. It came with the new ship, and they don't know where or how.
All right.
But yeah, so Q and Rosie will stay behind.
Okay, so it's just gonna be the four of us. Just the four of us.
Lazarus has M marmalade.
Ah, see? Marmalade. All right, come on,
take
Marmalade.
Lazarus with us? Is that what you're saying? Are you coming, Lazarus?
Must retrieve the biscuit.
You coming to help us get the biscuit?
Must retrieve
go?
the biscuit.
You go.
Pickles, yes. Marmalade will ride Pickles.
Are you Marmalade?
Yes, I
Marmalade.
Okay.
And he gestures to the group, to like the four of you, and he says, Pickles. Pickles. Marmalade rides Pickles.
I don't know if I can even swim, let alone carry somebody.
I'll carry
In
him.
my unnaturally long elven life, this is probably the first time I've been in deep water to try and swim.
Don't we also have the issue of none of us being able to get close to him without going insane?
Dinghy. We got a dinghy, right?
Maybe pull him behind.
Pull them behind one of whoever's in the water. Pull them behind with the dinghy.
What if
Tommy's
we have to go underwater?
Tommy's like,
then
I could come with to keep him safe and guide him, make sure he doesn't get lost, but I can't swim.
I mean, I've got a folding canoe that we can use if we don't have another, option for ferrying us over to the.
That could work.
I could lend something to Tommy. I have mermaid trousers. It gives him the ability to swim and breathe underwater.
You just happen to have mermaid trousers?
Yep.
It's been a long, weird campaign, man.
Yeah. It's like,
Y'all-
oh, by the way, I've got this obscure thing that's been sitting in my inventory for a while, and hey, it's going to be the thing that saves us all.
So you're giving Tommy your mermaid trousers?
Yeah, I'll lend them to him for this activity.
Okay. Gonna remove it from your character in case you guys get split up for whatever reason. He like crawls down to the crew deck and comes back up in these like blue pants. He was like going from like his dress pants to like wearing. He's still got the rest of the outfit on, so he's got like the suit top on, and then it's just these like just loud pants. These loud blue pants.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm picturing them with like a slight shimmer to the fabric.
Oh yeah, they've got to have a
A scale pattern.
yeah.
Yeah.
scale pattern.
Oh,
Exactly.
see, yeah, beautiful. With the little tail detail too,
Yeah.
or the
Mhm.
fin detail.
They're like bell-bottom trousers.
Yeah.
He comes up with the demons. They're never far behind him, and as they come up, the demons are roasting the shit out of him.
The bell in the depths trousers.
All right.
Okay. Well, I guess that's one problem solved there.
Mm-hmm.
We will deploy the folding canoe.
And I can pull them in the canoe.
Well, I mean, it's got oars, an anchor, a mast, and a lateen sail.
Oh, perfect.
What is a lateen sail?
I don't know.
Okay. Just
I don't
checking.
know that. I don't know that word, but I'm just reading from the item card.
Lazarus says the Aether. Aether ribbons to retrieve the biscuit.
Ether ribbons? Is that the shapes in the ether?
Oh, ugh. He looks frustrated.
Yeah, I mean, I totally understand that.
He starts getting flustered.
Does this thing that he has also happen when he writes? Fuck. Okay.
He doesn't write at all. When you try to put something in his hand to do it, he'll usually like kind of like slash the paper with it, or like try to eat the pencil, or try to put it up his nose, or like.
Oh my god.
Are you saying we need something to reach the biscuit, or to grab a hold of the biscuit, or to be able to touch the biscuit?
Grasp the biscuit.
To grab the biscuit, to be able to
Oh no!
hold.
He like slams his head into your chest. He's like, to grasp
are you
the
still saying?
biscuit. To grasp the biscuit.
Oven mitts, gloves,
He just starts sobbing.
rope, not rope.
Too bad we don't have an encyclopedia. And just start going down the list to have him.
We need an interpreter.
Who has comprehend languages?
Nobody at the moment.
Also, this isn't really a language per
Yeah,
se.
he's still speaking English. He's just all jumbled up.
That's fair. Damn you and your logic.
Does this guy look like somebody?
I mean, it's weird that he's got skeleton arms.
Yeah, he's got the skeleton arms. He's still got those strange manacles on his wrists.
Uh-huh.
And that strange dagger.
Uh-huh.
You're starting like I don't know what distance everybody else is at, but he's right up in front of you, Brunk, and you're starting to feel weird.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Like weird how?
You think you might hear whispering, but like when you turn to look where you hear the sound, there's nothing there.
Oh. Are you sure about that? Are you sure I don't turn and look and see that creepy little thing on my shoulder talking to me?
Not this time.
Mm-hmm. Not this time? Okay. Listen, I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help him. I don't understand what he's saying. You're not being very helpful either. There are too many voices right now. Chit-chatting.
Wait, Brunk, you're hearing voices? Can you make out what they're saying?
It's something to do with the biscuit.
Did you do it all for the biscuit?
But no, but I have done it for the nookie.
Oh, Lord.
Lazarus, in a flustered state. It looks like he kind of like compresses himself, like pulls his arms in, kind of like gets down into almost a fetal position. And you watch as the cuffs on his wrists begin to glow and then whistle. And Lazarus teleports to the other side of the ship, like to the front of the ship. And then you watch as you see as the cuffs glow a little more, and it looks like they shock him because he like falls prone to the ground. He's like, "Aah!"
Can I cast Identify on those cuffs?
Sure.
Hey, Carruthers, what you gotta say about these?
Yeah, I'm assuming you're doing it as a ritual, so you take your 10 minutes. Hold on, I need to do some damage to Mr. Lazarus here.
I'm gonna, I guess, probably work on getting the canoe deployed.
Okay.
While she's doing that.
Yeah. Hold on a second. There he is. It's been a little while, and your old teacher pops up in all his blue glory. This is another use of the Identify spell. Hello, Nerissa. I hope you aren't.
Oh,
Am I identifying something that's not some like a stuff of nightmares? Because you've really fucked me up.
I hope not. These cuffs that this guy is wearing, he could just use them to teleport, I think, and also shocked him afterwards.
That's not what those do, honey. That's not what those do.
What are they?
Those are magic suppression cuffs.
Oh.
Did it look like he was trying to cast a spell?
Well, he teleported from one side of the ship to the other, and then may have been trying to cast something.
Yeah, so if somebody wearing the cuffs casts a spell, it will do its best to stop them from doing it, and shock them.
Oh,
It
do
can't.
you know, can you tell me where they came from?
These particular cuffs, these are from. He kind of looks over. He's like, these were made in a forge in Dominion.
Oh. So, isn't that Rosalia's people? No?
That is Rosalia's people.
Thinking of the
Yeah,
wrong thing?
that's Rosalia's
It is
people.
Rosalia's people. Yeah. Oh. And I kind of look at Rosalia and be like, no? Nothing?
She looks and she's like, "Is that not common where you come from?"
Have I seen a bunch of people with magic suppression cuffs?
I
I
don't think you've ever seen magic suppression cuffs. These are very inhumane. Like it's not just like a dog collar like that kind of shock. Like you watch as like he convulses and it looks like he is getting hit with a taser.
Part of me wants to know how to remove these.
Is there a way to remove them?
He's like, you need to know like a magic word. If you can dispel magic, you can probably disable them. Long enough to
Okay.
remove them
Or
from his
permanently?
wrists. Long enough to remove them from his wrists.
Okay.
All right, so one of us on each arm. Whoever's going to cast it.
Do we have dispel magic?
I
Does
don't.
somebody have it? Does
I
Jesus
think
have it?
Rosalia does.
Oh,
I don't have it.
would there be a reason why Rosalia would not cast it?
Let me see. She thought she had it.
The question is, will she cast it? Given that she
Which
knows
is-
what
she-
these
she
things
does- she
are,
does
there's
have
no
it,
people
but-
on them.
She looks and she's like, I like you guys a lot. I consider you family, but in my experience, those cuffs went on some pretty bad people. Using the cuffs to suppress magic was used for like wizards that caused terror and cults. Like,
Oh,
I don't know
So,
if that's something that I want.
Argument. Counterpoint. If these are on him, but he needs this biscuit, why are we doing this? Other counterpoint. These little cuffs would be perfect on your sister then.
Give me a persuasion check.
God damn it. Of all the times. Nope.
She's like, we're not going to get close enough to my sister to be able to do that, because if we do, the likelihood is that you will all die, and I will not allow that.
You sit on back with me.
She's like, but if I'm staying here, and I am sending this person in with you, and whatever these cuffs are suppressing is let loose, what if he hurts you? He makes no sense. He talks in riddles and drives people mad. Is it really a great idea to unleash somebody so unstable with more power? I'm sorry, Valerith, but I haven't known you long enough to know whether you think that's an actual wise judgment or not. From where I'm standing, though, that doesn't sound very wise. And she stands up, kind of like backing up a little, like defensively. Not in the way that she would like pull her weapon, but like she like goes from relaxed to rigid, like the warrior that she is coming out.
I will step into the middle of this conversation and be like, nobody is going to force anyone to do anything against their will. You are our friend and our ally. We would not ask you to do something you are uncomfortable doing. That being said, you can understand why I have a problem with somebody wearing a device that could be called an inhumane treatment. You know, something that causes that level of pain. We don't know who he is. We don't know what, you know, maybe these were put on him to punish him for something that is not a crime. Maybe they went on bad people for good reasons. But at the same time, you are fearful of your sisters and your people and the damage that they may do. And that makes me wonder whether or not your perspective here is skewed.
I don't.
And then Brunk kind of like shakes himself up, and he's like, what was I saying?
She looks back and
That was
she's like, I don't disagree. However, those skewed opinions are out of a real fear. I am aware of what my siblings are capable of. And I am also aware... I mean, I couldn't have identified those as magical, like magic suppression cuffs, because they come in different shapes and sizes. I've seen ones that like bar together. I've seen I've seen full suit ones where it's like a suit where somebody is just locked in and like fed through a tube.
Gross.
There are some very, very dangerous people that are locked away in Dominion's prisons, and if he is one of them, regardless of where he comes from. I'm not saying it's for a good reason, but I am warning you that that's not used on a wizard that can just cast a couple cantrips. That's reserved for powerful spellcasters who can do real damage.
Okay. I'm not in any way saying, believe me, I couldn't make you do it if I wanted to, but I'm just saying, if by that argument, we're getting this powerful wizard, this biscuit that's in here, and you don't see a problem with that, something that he really, really wants.
She's like, I am never going to be in the position to stop you from doing something. We were sent on this quest to go to Rovain, and if that has something to do with Rovain...
I think it does, because Tommy's mom was taken there, and was she not looking for the obelisk, the same obelisk that Lazarus talks about?
Well, no, she didn't really say anything about the obelisk. She did want to go to Rovain, though.
Felt like there was some connection between her and an obelisk.
It seems like she recognized Lazarus. And then she was turned to stone pretty much soon right after that, and was taken by Ovelia and whatever crew she had, along with your remaining crew. Rosalia also pipes up a little bit, and she's like, I haven't really talked about it, but to make note on the other thing that you mentioned, Valerith, you said we could use the cuffs on my sister. She doesn't use magic. Neither of my sisters use magic. the only way you might have a fighting chance against them is to disarm them. They are some of the most vicious and terrifying warriors I have ever seen.
Oh, wait, who's responsible for turning everybody into stone in the city we just left?
Tommy said it was a woman. Rosalia would confirm that it was a woman that sounds like her sister.
Okay. So the only drawback is we don't know whether these cuffs work on magic casters or anybody that can use magic. Because if that was a magic ability, I would rather not get turned to stone in mid-combat.
She says not if it was born from an artifact.
Very true.
You all carry...
But what if the artifact... did the artifact cause it, or did the artifact enhance it? I don't know.
That's a good question. I can tell you that my sisters have no inherent magical ability that I know about. If they acquired any in my time that I've been gone, I don't have that knowledge.
Okay.
But Eldest wouldn't go near it, and Ovalia would use it strategically if she did have it.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right. Well, we know what the cuffs are. We know what Lazarus is. It's, I guess, time for us to go figure out how to get into this place and where to go from there.
Aether ribbons.
Yeah, I have no idea what that means.
Aether ribbons, you silly pickle.
I am a silly pickle. That's for sure. I am.
I guess let's just get on the submerged temple. Try to find a way in, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
If Tommy can keep him safe-ish.
Yeah, once Lazarus has recovered a little bit, like, Tommy just, like, reaches up and holds his hand. He's like, I got you. It's okay, Lazarus. When you guys try to get him on the boat, Lazarus does resist, and he's like pointing back at the ship. And he keeps saying
he's still on the ship, right?
Until you guys all get on the boat, because he's coming with you. Or like he wants to go to the building, but when you try to get him on the boat, he's trying to keep you on the boat for some reason. And he keeps saying the same thing. He keeps saying Aether ribbons.
Is that like a tool that we have here on the boat that we need to bring with us?
He's like, Aether ribbons, yes, Aether ribbons.
Where is this tool?
He just points to the ship, he points down to the ship. Like, he points on the ground. Like, Aether ribbons.
Is it below deck?
Aether ribbons.
Are the aether ribbons below deck?
He just kind of stares off into the distance. Looking at him, you're not even sure he can actually see.
we have something that is a 2-word item. It has a 2-word name that begins with the letter A and R. Somebody smarter than Brunk want to roll an intelligence check? I mean, I can do it.
I've got a 16 intelligence. Would it be just a straight?
You just
Yeah,
hurt
that's
yourself.
funny as hell. Yeah.
Brunk,
I have no clue.
roll a 1d4. You take 2 psychic damage.
Oh, great.
Oh
Fantastic.
no!
Now my head hurts.
Oh, Brunk.
And now I have a headache. Silly people.
Can I roll a check to see if there's like anything that comes to mind on that we have on the ship that would relate to aether ribbons?
Give me... I think I'm going to call it history here. On a 14, I will say that there have been situations where you've had to get into hard-to-reach places like this before.
We use though. I don't.
Well, I've looked at our inventory. I don't see anything in our inventory that's jumping out at me as a gotta have it type of thing. Something that screams, this is the obvious thing that he's talking about.
Yeah, I'm completely lost. The only thing I could think of is maybe a net, but we've never used a net before, I don't think, for anything.
A net to get into a
Do we need
hard-to-reach
a
place?
ladder?
I thought then, sorry, I thought then he was saying the ether ribbons to grab the biscuit. I misunderstood.
He didn't say grab the
mean-
biscuit, he said grasp the biscuit. And it was in response to
Grasp.
something... It was in response to one of the things that Brunk said to him first.
Okay.
And I don't even know what it was I said to him. And my head hurts right now from already trying to think about this. I mean, I feel like he's telling us we can't grab the biscuit with our hands. We need something to grab the biscuit. Like tongs from the kitchen? Tongs? No?
He doesn't respond to tongs. He's
Gloves?
in like a...
Do I need to put gloves on?
Tommy is trying to calm him down because he is just like almost in a loop now. Like the only things he's saying are the things that he has already said. He is not giving any new information. He's talking about pickles and biscuits and obelisks and he's not pointing at anything anymore. He's just freaking the fuck out. He's having a meltdown.
Well, let's dock the boat and like maybe go walk around on there and see what we can find. But like, We can come back to the boat if we can figure it out.
Okay, that sounds like a plan to me. Action. Let's do some action. The four of us can get on the boat. Tommy, good luck with that. Give him a chance to breathe, air out a little bit.
He's freaking out, and Tommy's like, I don't think I can get him on the boat.
Okay, we will go look for the biscuit ourselves.
The imps help him, and instead of getting him into the boat, they get him back down below decks.
Rosalia, good luck with that.
It's like, I got Tommy. I think we'll be okay.
Don't stir him up, I guess, is the only advice I have, because apparently that's what we've done, is stirred him up.
Oopsie.
And I feel bad about that. But my head hurts.
If you can figure out what he means,
maybe when we find the biscuit, we'll know what he means by we should have had something to grab the biscuit. Or grasp the biscuit.
I do have a grappling hook.
I've got nets.
Well,
So
that'll
we
be
don't have
helpful.
some kind of weird, broken, incomplete magic item that the obelisk or that the biscuit would become part of that would make it safe for us to transport it. I mean, I'm at a loss. I'm just at a total loss right now
yeah.
about
You're gonna watch the VOD back and realize what you said and what he actually responded to, and you're gonna hate how easy the solution is.
oh, probably.
And I'm saying this to you, future Brunk, I am sorry. I'm saying it to you, Flash. Specifically, I'm saying it to you. Flash, I am so sorry.
Okay.
Jesus, who's blowing the whistle? You or me? Whose whistle's getting blown here?
Whoa.
Phrasing. Sorry about that.
You could take the honors, Brunk.
Awesome. We'll keep yours just in case we get dispelled or something and we need it later.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You're probably the most likely one to survive out of all of us, Mr. I've got all the hit points and immortality going on.
Yeah.
It's
He's got a point.
Smoke rings at us.
4 people go in, 1 person comes out.
And you've got the biscuit. And then you get to fight with... Oh man, that'd be a crazy off that I'd love to see a battle between you and him.
Yeah.
Fight for the biscuit. Hey,
Yeah.
I put the collapsible wrestling ring in the ship stores, so if you need that later for that event, you have it.
It's there.
Not gonna lie, I saw that. I was like, what?
Q
the
can be the
fuck?
bell. Okay, he can ding himself, and he can be the bell. That sounds like a winner of a plan.
Excellent.
All right, let's go find some biscuits, or a biscuit. So I will blow the seafarer's whistle and cast water breathing on those of us that are going that need it. So use it or lose it.
Okay.
Yeah, you
As I-
basically
as
you
I
blow
put
the
this-
whistle and give the remaining people gills,
Yeah,
and that
This is
lasts for
awkward.
24 hours.
yep. And let's just go. Like I jump, I go to the edge of I go to the railing of the ship, and I just like frogman over the edge and just feet first dive into the water, like drop into the water. Just,
Yep.
just you know, tips down, toes down. Let's go.
Yeah, you plunge into the water as the gills grow on your neck. Takes a minute to adjust as you're starting to intake water, but also like just like filter it out as well.
All right. Well, I'll go
I don't know
no
if
quit.
help or not,
Time
but
to
I
jump
did it.
in.
Nerissa, what do you do about
I'll
your
start swimming
tank?
towards.
Where is the ship in relation to the building? Is it like docked right up against it, or is it like a distance out?
I think you guys pulled up close to it or wanted to. I don't see why you wouldn't.
Tank is staying on the ship so I can swim fast.
Okay.
Jesus is gonna belly flop into the water off the side of the ship.
You belly flop. Give me a 1d4 roll. You take 3. What's the what would the word for beef? I guess flopping damage as your belly hits the flat
That's
water.
force damage. That's straight up force damage.
Force damage, yeah. 3 force damage. As your belly,
He is beauty, he is grace. He falls flat on his face.
yeah, where you jump in and your belly like fucking like hits the flat part of the water, you get like slapping damage.
All right.
Don't even add it to your character sheet though, because you recover it in like a minute.
Oh yeah, that's true. I did add it, but yeah.
That's why I did. Jesus is gonna get a lot of arbitrary damage for when he does dumb shit, because I have belly flopped in water before and it fucking hurts.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And Valerith, do you do anything funky? Do you do anything cool, or do you just jump in?
I just jump in. Oh wait, no. I unstring my bow first. And then I jump in.
Okay.
It's just not gonna do me shit good in the water, and I'd rather try and keep it dry.
That's fair. You're all in the water. You're all seeing the same thing Nerissa saw now, which is like as you go below depths, it looks like the building was pretty tall. It's several floors before it hits the bottom. But like starting to swim around, you see the same thing as well. You don't see any kind of entrance.
Are there any symbols or anything on it?
There were like some of like what you thought might be like religious symbols or symbols that may belong to like some kind of water deity, but not one you recognized.
Okay.
Fuck. Man, I guess we do we want to try and climb on top and see if there's any way in from the exposed portions? If there's nothing but solid rock or solid wall below us.
You've got balls of solid rock.
Yeah, we could do that.
And boots.
So what are you doing?
Try and climb on the exposed portion. There's nothing we can see below us.
What exposed portion? You mean like the part that's sticking out?
The stuff that's
Yes.
Yeah, the stuff above the surface.
Yeah. Yeah, you climb up into like that top portion. You can roam around. Go ahead and give me another investigation check.
I really need to get investigation as a.
If we're roaming around up there, I'm gonna need to go back on the ship real quick and grab my.
That's
tank.
true. That's true. Her tank is on the ship.
I mean, feel free,
The
or
ship
one of
is-
us can carry you.
No, I can grab my tank for that.
She's a big girl. She can handle herself.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's still super fast.
Oh, god damn it.
Now it's got a climb speed too with those tentacles.
So I'm able to get up there.
Zoom, zoom.
Just like
One of these days I'm gonna fucking hurt myself trying to investigate something.
run and jump and land and like suction yourself into place so that you don't like slide back. It's actually really cool. It's a very neat addition to the tank.
Where's the drawing?
Make it for next week, I promise.
I only caught the first half of that, but I know what you meant. Gotta make sure you're speaking not loudly, but like enunciating into the mic, Ellie, because sometimes it'll cut out if you start off quiet.
That's fair. I said I haven't had a chance to yet, but I will make it for next week.
On a 27, Nerissa, you can once again kind of do like a quick like scan like around the perimeter, and on the exposed side you still see no cracks, nothing that would indicate that there is an entrance anywhere here. Not even hidden doors or anything. It's completely solid. Just brick on brick.
So I really hate to say it, but I think we're gonna need Lazarus in order to figure this out or get in to this thing.
What about the stone thingy thing that Rosalia has? Doesn't she have a stone breaker or something or other?
Oh, the axe.
Yeah,
I mean, do we want to go chopping around at ancient temples?
that's a good point too. That's a very cleric thing for you to
Or
bring
ancient
up.
structures?
It did look like it had some religious symbols on it of some sort. Not that I recognized, but it very well could be like a temple or something.
There's no cracks.
Rosalia's like several of my crab claws are just gonna start like trying to like tap on rocks or like pull things or like knock on stuff just to like see if anything shifts or if there's like a secret push button or something.
I mean, we're looking at a solid structure that has no obvious entrance at all, and there's no entrance underwater.
Right.
So it's just
Not that we could see.
a big, tall tower.
Like a spire, yeah. One big, tall, blocked off tower.
Azkaban. I think we're gonna have to have Lazarus. We're gonna have to figure out what this aether is that he's talking about.
I wish I could give you the answer to. It is right there.
I mean, if
Okay,
if someone
so
just happened to walk by your computer and see what was up because they had to run to the kitchen,
She wouldn't see it on this screen.
also the kitchen's not in that direction. It would be too obvious. I'd have to like get something from the bedroom or something. Ebony, don't listen to this.
I'll keep my thoughts to myself because I was thinking of something a little bit more direct.
Just like flips the camera down for 5 minutes.
Like pleasure or pain, pick your choice. Whatever
Jesus.
manipulation works for you.
I mean, this reminds me of some
Okay.
of our friends and WoW.
You cannot fuck or
Okay,
fight
we're
answers out of
obviously
me.
missing some. We're obviously missing some kind of clue here that none of us is grasping at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go over what was said because, like, that's seeming to be like where the answer lies. So you had asked him if he needed to eat. Did you ask him if he needed to eat the biscuit?
Consume. He said he needs to consume the biscuit. Yeah, didn't he?
I thought so.
Okay.
And then he changed to grasp the biscuit. I think after you had asked him, we need to go there and get the biscuit or something like that. I don't remember.
But again, the food, like, not everything he's saying is exactly what it means. Brunk may
No,
be,
we get that.
Brunk's intelligence may be low, but like Nerissa's not stupid. You understand that what he is saying is not what he means. When he gestures to himself and he says marmalade, he's not calling himself food. He's finding the only way he can refer to himself as himself. Just like he said, you guys are pickles. You figured out that you're pickles. So whatever Aether is, isn't Aether. It's something else. Whatever Ribbons is, it's something else. And it relates in some way, but also doesn't.
Yeah. So it's it's something in the something.
To go a little bit deeper into it, you are on your intelligence, even just a passive intelligence, he might call you guys pickles because you smell like brine or smell like the sea. You're sea travelers.
Pirates?
Okay.
Pickles, people, pirates?
I don't think it's a letter thing. I don't think it's
this?
like M for me for marmalade or P for people and pickles.
I mean, it could be M for magician or mage or.
Oh.
What's we have a big gun on the front of the ship, right?
Yeah. Do you think that's a ribbon in the ether? The
No,
light
but I
that
think it's a big gun on the front of a ship, and I'm frustrated with the tower we can't get into.
You just want to aim it at the tower and see what happens?
There could be anything inside.
Just break shit. Just break shit.
I mean...
Hey, if you unleash other horrors onto the world accidentally, then that, at least has a counter. That's something to counter the shadows, I guess.
Look, job security.
They're
heroes. We may not be good at being.
My first thought was some kind of. I mean, we're not high enough level for some kind of an ethereal spell that would allow us to, travel into this structure through a different plane of existence. So we're kind of out of that resource right now.
Are you?
I don't know. I mean, I've got Dimension Door, but I can teleport blindly into the structure, and hope I don't materialize somewhere painful, or in a wall. I mean, the only other portal that we have on the ship that we know of is Jenny's little portal into her little hidey hole. We haven't installed the dimensional gateway for the toilet yet, where the poop can just be shunted into another dimension like Jenny does.
Jesus, do you know Dimension Door as well?
I wish we could bring up the video,
I have,
the VHS tape of the cleaning crew and rewind it in the VHS so that we could watch the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
Because we're at now.
We get to now. We
Yeah,
want
we're
to
at
get
now.
to
Well, we are at now. What we need to do is go back to then.
when will then be now?
It won't be because we don't have the tape or the VHS to do it.
Got a
That's our problem.
Brunk, question for you. What spell level is Dimension Door?
I mean, I have it because I have a Grand Charm. The spell itself is not on my character sheet, so I have to dig for the spell.
Third.
On the D&D Beyond. Again, Clackety, Dimension Door, 4th level spell. It is a 4th level teleportation spell, which would mean somebody with 7th level casting ability could cast it. So Jesus would be the closest person who would have a spell like that.
Well, he did say, Lazarus did say 4 ribbons.
He said there was the shape.
No, he said it was the shape of 4.
I mean, not that we can really trust anything short of marmalade and pickles.
Well, there's like a method to the madness, you know? Just need to figure it out by going mad ourselves.
Can I go voluntarily insane? Just to try and
Jenny
figure out what he said.
has spell scrolls of Dimension Door.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, I have one spell scroll of it, but I don't know it as a spell to cast it.
Well, you're a sorcerer, so you'd have to give up a slot in order, or you'd have to give up a known spell in order to learn it. Learn it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty. Elspara, the dancing talent. Wonderful.
I
mean, we could just try Dimension Door Yin and hope for the best. I mean, I can cast.
When in doubt, Dimension Door into that dome.
The problem is we'd need at least 2 of them.
accurate.
We'd need at least 1 more spell scroll because I can only take 1 person with me whenever I Dimension Door. So I could take 1 person, Jesus would have to take another, and it would just be that he'd need to be able to cast it a second time in order for us to get out. We'd have to have a way in and a way out.
That sounds like a later problem.
I mean, do you want to be the person, one of the 2 people that's stuck inside the obelisk forever?
How do you know we'll be stuck inside?
Let's operate under the assumption that since we don't know how to get in right now, we also don't know how to get out. But I'm the group idiot, so maybe I'm wrong. I'm smart enough to know. I know what love is, Jenny. Stupid is as stupid does. Vault of the Forgotten.
Oh God, is Brunk our Forrest Gump?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, more or less.
Oh dear.
I mean, that's exactly who. That's practically who Kronk is in Emperor's New Groove.
Me and Lyric were running.
Indeed. Maybe we need to call up Hayden Christensen's character from the movie Jumper to help us out on this situation right now.
Yeah. I'm borrowing
Just so helpfully
500 from
bought
the
for
ship.
nothing.
I'm borrowing money from the ship to get the Dimension Door scroll.
Okay, so that's I mean, that gives us the ability to get 4 of us in and 4 of us out. We're gonna have to turn to a life of crime in order to refill our coffers and
I mean, we have 2,700 gold in the chest.
might have to turn to a life of piracy in order to get our gold stash up.
I mean,
I'm
we do
okay
have a
with that.
big cannon on the front
What
of
am
our
I
ship.
saying? I've been spending too much time around Lazarus. He's having an effect on me.
Yeah, be careful.
Oh, I don't know.
Hey, look, alchemy isn't cheap.
Indeed. Neither is building temples. Nothing.
You know, I knew a dwarf at one time.
That's a horrible, horrible inside joke. I need money. Building a temple. Pay me for
That
healing.
was, that was arguably my favorite priest character I've ever played.
Mercenary priests are the worst.
So you guys go.
You want to get healed? I need money.
You guys go back in to get a spell scroll from Jenny.
Looks like she bought 2. Did you buy 2?
Oh, by accident.
That's okay.
It's smart.
Keep it
I mean, it's
just
only
in case we need it a
640,
third time.
so-
Yeah, I'm
'Cause
not
I can
upset
cast
about
3
it.
times in a day, so you've got that. Now we have 3 castings for you and 3 castings for me. So, okay, what does Jenny have to say to us?
What would you like me to say to you, dearie?
Oh, I thought she was about to say something to us. I'm sorry.
Thanks for the gold.
You're welcome. I love you.
Thank you for being here with the supplies we need. You're
Thank you for
awesome,
being
Jenny.
so helpful.
Yeah.
I love your hair, by the way.
Thank
Red.
you.
It's wonderful.
I was gonna kind of just smack Brunk in the arm, be like, chill out,
What?
get it together.
Just stop hitting on me. I'm married. My husband's
compliment.
right here, and she looks down at the skull.
Yeah, in front of the husband.
I mean, I bet he gives great skull.
She kind of
As Spaceball just keeps making a resurgence.
Oh my goodness.
She also kind of laughs, but at the same time, she vanishes, and you can feel breath behind you as you hear in your ear, "You have no idea."
You're right. I very much don't.
No.
But I'm happy for you.
In a blink, she's behind the counter, and she says, "Thanks. Do you need anything else?"
Just wish us luck. We're about to go figure out how to.
We're about to go break into
Grasp
an
the biscuit.
impenetrable obelisk thing because there's a biscuit inside that we must consume.
I guess so.
She sniffs the air, and she's like, "I smell something powerful and sad, in a pathetic
Well.
way. I don't know why."
Pathetically sad.
Does it smell like it's
Smells
coming
like
from
that.
inside that building out there?
Or inside the ship.
No, definitely inside the building.
Interesting. Okay. Well, thank you for that.
Let's go find out what it is.
Just good luck.
We need to go find ourselves a clue.
Thanks, Jenny. See you soon.
See you soon. As you're leaving, if anybody turns around to look, she is tongue kissing the skull.
Oh. That's...
Nerissa hears it and doesn't need to
Is she
look.
I glance back over my shoulder. Is she licking the skull?
She's licking the skull. The jaw does unhinge, so her tongue is in the skull's mouth,
So it's a-
just
It's
fully
a full
making
skull.
out with it.
It's
Yeah.
got the jawbone and everything.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
I'm so upset by that description. So upsetting.
And I mean, Nerissa, you heard the sounds, but didn't turn around to fully acknowledge it. It sounds
Nerissa
wet.
has walked in on it before,
Yeah.
so she knows what the sound means.
Yeah. It just sounds real
He
wet.
is such a lucky skull. He is so lucky.
You come
I
out.
don't know about that.
You come out of Jenny's tent, and Lazarus and Tommy are standing there, and Tommy's like, "We got him to calm down. He seems okay now." And Lazarus points to the spell scrolls in your hands and says, "Aether ribbons! Aether ribbons!" And he gets really excited as he's just pointing at them.
Oh, ribbons because they unfurl and because they're scrolls.
Yes. Spell
We
scrolls.
have enough if he's now going with us.
Aether ribbons are spell scrolls.
Spell
Okay.
scrolls, aether ribbons.
Somebody write that down. Who's got an intelligence that's higher than mine?
I've been writing down his lingo as we decipher it.
So he was indicating that you needed a 4th level spell scroll because he couldn't directly say Dimension Door.
Oh, shape of 4.
Spell level 4, shape of 4. Yes.
I dismissed the Dimension Door scrolls I had early because I figured we needed to be able to see where we were going. So I was like, I didn't think they would work
And
in this situation.
I'll even give you another translation as a freebie. The sentence specifically that he reacted to Brunk saying, but like Brunk had said a couple things at once, but the first thing he had said in that sentence was reach the biscuit. To reach the biscuit, and then you said something else, and him trying to respond to you said, yes, grasp the biscuit. To grasp the biscuit, you need the aether ribbons.
To reach the biscuit, we need the aether ribbons.
To get inside, you need the aether ribbons. Or spell scrolls.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
It's time for pause and moves. Missed that guy.
Okay.
I think I'd be having way too much fun with him right now.
With Puss in Boots?
Swashbuckling bard on a pirate ship.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god, so much fun. Especially with his lightning loot. Slamming.
You have no problem getting Lazarus to the top of this building now, or wherever you want him to go. You have what he knew you needed to get inside.
Awesome.
Well, wait a minute though. Now we have 6 people.
Do we need an extra dimension door scroll?
I mean, we
There's
need
6
somebody
people
that can cast it.
and 3 scrolls. So
No, I mean, I can cast it twice to get in and get out. But the limitation is the carrying capacity of the scroll. Like, it's a 2-person trip, the caster and whoever they take with them. The only other option would be trying, somebody having extra scrolls to get in, get out, get in, get out. And potentially okay, well, we've got to wait and rest inside the unknown location for me to get my castings back, my daily castings back, in order to hop back out later. I mean, can Lazarus cast from the scroll without shocking the piss out of himself?
Well, that's a good question.
You did the identify spell on it. There's no way. If he tries to cast magic in any form, he could probably succeed on the spell, but it will shock him.
I was just thinking because the scroll it contains the magic of the spell that it's going to cast, and it's not actually coming from the person who's casting it. That it might be the only way he could cast a spell that would.
What if
trigger
what
the
if somebody else cast Dimension Door and brought him with, like, what if he was somebody's carry-on for the Dimension Door? Would that, like, if somebody
Yeah.
uses magic on him, does it shock him?
Oh,
It shouldn't.
But then the question is,
So why
Who
doesn't
cares?
he
There's
become
only so many
somebody's
people that
carry-on
can
and then
cast
one
it.
of us?
I mean, Nerissa as a artificer / rogue potentially could make a spell scroll casting or a check to.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Everybody
that used to be
has.
a thing.
Everybody can use spell scrolls. It is with a roll.
yeah, you don't want me to roll.
So whoever is going to be the one that it's going to cast it without being able to cast it. I mean, Jesus can cast it. I can cast it. We wouldn't have an issue with casting. So whoever is going to be the caster, which would have to be either Nerissa or Valerith, what would be the role that they would have to cast to
What about
make?
Tommy?
In order to...
It's an Arcana check, and the DC is 10 plus the spell level.
So 14.
So it'd be 14.
Yeah.
Is either one of you
My
Arcana?
Arcana, I have a +3 to my Arcana.
And a failure is like if you throw a Pokeball and it doesn't catch the Pokemon, it's still destroyed. Spell scrolls work the same way. If you try to cast the spell and fail to cast the spell, the scroll's destroyed.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm not reading
guess
it.
the flip side of that is we could just cast it from the deck. You could get a guidance from
Rosalia.
Yes, Rosalia could give you a guidance bump for the initial teleport, and we can see where it goes. The question
Yeah.
is, who are you taking with you? Are you taking Valerith, or are you taking one of the other two?
I mean, at least if I go in first, I can start scouting while the rest of you are logistically figuring everything else out.
Well, I figured we can let her cast it first to see if it fails before we follow her. So you're talking about just a short delay before we're following you.
Yeah.
Also, could maybe our crystals work and give us a better... Oh.
Yeah, can we communicate?
Yeah,
A
that's
voice.
what I was.
Oh.
A voice from Tommy's shoulder.
Oh.
Wimble
Tommy's shoulder.
No-Face looks over, the polite one, and says, I don't mean to interrupt, but if somebody can provide...
By all means.
If somebody is able to provide the funds, I can cast the spell through Tommy.
So you just need another scroll.
Yeah, if you can provide the scroll, I can cast the spell and get Tommy and Lazarus in. Tommy can never be without us. We're always with him, so we don't need to cast the spell for us. If he's inside, we're inside.
Is each one of you a different pickle?
I beg your pardon.
Like you're the magic pickle? That strong-looking brutish guy, he's the fighter pickle? Is that sneaky guy over there the rogue pickle?
We're not pickles, we're imps. Are you hallucinating?
No, I'm just borrowing a turn of phrase from our good friend Lazarus there. I figured you'd understand what I was implying by that.
Yeah, Lazarus gestures. He's like, pickles. He looks like he's happy that you are understanding him. Like he's like he hears you and it's like, oh, they're getting it.
I go, yeah, pickles. I love pickles. Brunk loves pickles. Anyway, Matthew has issues with pickles.
So, are Pickles friends or Pickles just people?
You're a person that smells like the sea, like brine.
He gestures
Like you've
to
been sitting in a barrel.
he gestures to Q and says steel.
So, like,
Metal Man.
Or organic matter that's been in a pickle jar.
He gestures to Tommy and says, "Young Shadow."
Uh-huh. Yeah. He's the future Shadow King. Yeah, I get that. Probably.
Does Brunk say that, or is that just your thought? Are you thinking out loud?
Sure. Brunk's like, yeah, I get it. He's like a baby Shadow Prince thing. One of these, he's a Shadow Boy, and one of these days he'll be a Shadow Man.
Tommy's like, "Oh, I don't think I'll ever grow up. I don't think I'll ever be a man in your way of thinking."
Oh.
He's a Toys R Us kid for life.
Wimble No Face chuckles and he's like, "Yes, I mean, it is going to be Tommy's 333rd birthday soon."
Well, he doesn't look a day over 13. Maybe 11? Younger? How old do you look, Tommy?
I don't know.
How old does Tommy look? 10?
Tommy looks like
12.
he's like maybe like, yeah, at most like a stunted 13-year-old. I don't think you've ever seen somebody that young dressed in a suit.
you said his birthday soon? When's your birthday, Tommy?
Well, it is on
Do you like cake?
It's on the day of the 8th burn.
Excellent. If we're all hanging out, we'll have to celebrate with some cake or something.
Oh,
You
okay.
eat cake?
I like cake.
I bet that can bake a cake. Or he can learn to
I
bake
bet.
a cake.
It's kind of
Oh.
like a bread.
That would make an amazing cake.
We cut to that who's just like, "I don't know why, but I just got a rush in my blood." Just like a little jiggle from Rattles. Or that just felt a rush in his blood.
All right, give the boy and his imp a scroll.
All right.
Let's pop off to the 5 and dime for some goodies and snacks.
Yeah, if you just get rid of, what was it, were they 320 each?
320.
We can just assume that Tommy has one. Like, you don't have to go in and buy it from the shop and drag it over. Like, we can just assume he has it. We know that you're buying one for him. Would you bring Tommy into the tent to buy it? Or would you, like, just go in and get it?
Ooh, yeah, let's bring Tommy in there.
Oh, God.
You bring Tommy and the imps in to grab another spell scroll for him. And I don't think you've seen Jenny speechless before. Like, in a way that she looks shocked. Roll an insight check.
All of us?
Whoever's inside the tent.
Boom.
Nerissa, Jenny is terrified. She's trying not to let it on, but she is like you can see, like, she's trying to hold back a quiver. There is something in her eye that you have never seen before, because what you're seeing is fear. She is She looks down at Tommy and the imps. She doesn't look afraid of the imps, but she looks fucking terrified of Tommy. She's like, oh, I see you brought a little friend with you. Who's this?
Tommy, we found him in our travels.
She kind of like just she nods. She's like, oh, hello, cutie. Oh, don't you look dapper in that suit? But oh, the mermaid pants. Yes, interesting. You look great. You look fantastic. You look wonderful. What can I get for you?
Oh, we just need another dimension door scroll, please.
Oh, yeah, okay. She takes your gold. Normally she'll take it and, like, consume it. She does not consume it in Tommy's presence. I think this is the first time you've seen her actually, like, open up a cash register and put the gold in.
There's a cobweb in there.
Yeah. Little, like, moth flies out.
I'm gonna usher Tommy out first, but like ahead of me. But like I'm gonna hang back for a second and be like, "Hey, Jenny.
What in the nine hells? Are you insane?
What do you know that I don't know?"
Oh, you don't know. Where is the boy's mother?
She's been kidnapped, by potentially Rosalia's sister.
And where is the boy's father?
We don't know.
Oh. I don't... You know what? He seems like a sweet kid. Don't do anything to harm him if that's possible. You should go. I'm gonna close up shop for a little bit. You should go. Go, good luck.
Will I see you again anytime soon?
Oh, yeah, you know, I'm not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. I need to sit for
Everybody needs
a moment.
little time away.
I need to review some of my notes.
Okay.
And you, with that incredible insight, being able to read her like a book now, know that she's talking about writing something in her journal.
Yeah. Okay. I will see myself out then and be like, I'll see you later, Jenny. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, good luck.
Thanks. All right.
She's still, like, again, she's not acting normal. Normally she's more suave and demure. This is the first time she's like, I get out. Go. Like,
yeah.
Like she's trying to rush you out the door. And as you do,
and I can sense it, so I'm getting out of there.
The tent, when you get out, the tent doesn't disappear, but you can see that, like, the little bit of darkness that you normally step into fades, and you can actually see the back wall of the tent, like, up against the wall inside the ship.
Build. Said like an empty tent. She's not sitting in it.
No, yeah, there's nothing in there.
Yeah. Okay. And is Tommy? Did Tommy go up to the rest of the ship, or is he wait?
He didn't wait for you. He took the scroll and headed up with Lazarus to the deck.
Perfect. All right, I'm gonna go join them. But first I'm just gonna take a moment to be like, hey, that's a lot of information. Like Nerissa just needs to like take a moment to like recenter herself, like a few deep breaths before going up there.
Yeah. And like I think once you get up there with everybody else, you kind of like, if you side-eye or look at Tommy, like, he seems like such a sweet, innocent boy, but like...
Yeah. Like, Nerissa feels like protective of Tommy. Like, ever since she first met him, she was like, this poor child who's without his parents. I want to help him.
But also remember that you saw him walking and like just fully banish a demon, or like
Yeah,
not
I know.
a demon, but a shadow monster. So like there is something about him, and if he scares Jenny, or just like with something about his family, his lineage, something scares the ever-loving shit out of Jenny. It is something you've never seen from her before.
Yeah, exactly. So like ever since I met him, I've felt like an innate sense of like needing to be protective towards him, even though like I did see him like fully handle himself, which is why like when we first met him, I was like, all right, you go look for your mom. You seem like you're good. But like running into him again, I'm like happy to see him, and I'm like, oh, this cool, cute little kid. Like, that's good. This is like the first time that like I've kind of had this perspective shift of, okay, I'm not reading this correctly. I'm getting a weird, like, I'm not picking up on something really big about this kid that I should be more aware of and keep, like, it like, that interaction with Jenny was like a big perspective shift for Nerissa.
Yeah, you don't think Tommy himself is harmful, but there's something there's something about whatever he is involved in. Yeah, there's something like whatever he's involved in. When she said mother, she sounded scared in her voice. When she asked about his father, she was terrified.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, that's clearly I don't like. I was curious about where his mom was, but I don't even have anything in my notes about his dad. So like, clearly that's something I should have been more thoughtful about.
He didn't. I don't think he mentioned it. He didn't really mention who his parents were. He mentioned his mom because he was with her, but he never mentioned his dad at all. Yeah, he was looking for his mom. Sounded like she's pretty powerful, so no doubt. But yeah, he never mentioned who his father was.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, are you doing anything else on the ship before you guys head into this vault? Okay.
Nope. Go big or go home. I think we're ready.
So you guys get on. How are you doing this? Are you doing this blindly, or are you trying to? Is your artificer trying to math it out?
Yeah, I would like to make an educated guess about like what the inside of the structure is probably like based on the outside of it.
Okay.
So we don't like dimension door into a wall or whatever.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me just a raw intelligence check here. You know that the walls are at least 1 foot thick. On an 11, based on the structure, if there are larger chambers that you could teleport into, your best bet would be to use closer to the maximum distance to try and get into the center, as opposed to trying to do like a shorter hop in to just kind of pass through the walls.
Okay. I will relay that information.
Way to aim for the middle, Dad.
But you're not sure of an exact distance, so it's still a gamble.
All right. Let's do it.
Okay.
Y'all are all sending gifts right now. It's weird. I have no idea what the damn joke is about. I don't understand the reference. I mean, I don't really understand the reference yet.
It's because Colonel Mustard is a war hero.
I know. I understand.
And so I salute him. What distance are you going to Dimension Door in? Because it says it can be a place you can see, one you can visualize, or one you can describe by stating distance and direction, such as 200 feet straight downward or upward to the northwest at a 45-degree angle, 300 feet. Like, you can specify at what point you want to try and enter, and at what distance.
Well, you said closer to the maximum distance, so what's the maximum?
The maximum distance on a dimension door is 500.
And this is like a building that's definitely like more than 500 feet.
Yeah, the place is huge. Like, if it's a tower, it's like a fucking, like, it's massive.
Escaban.
It's
Let's just
Azkaban.
go for the full 500 then.
Follow your lead. Just
Let's go 420, bros. Yeah, 500 feet sounds good to me.
Sorry, you're doing 420?
No, 500. I was just joking about the 420.
You're doing the full 500.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now he's got to do math and figure out where we actually land.
This sounds bad.
You rolled an 11 on that roll. What happens to you? Hold on.
It's bad. Don't follow my lead, guys.
We're in the middle of casting.
What?
Are you all trying? Oh, I guess you all would be attempting to do this at once, right?
Not necessarily.
No.
No, we're gonna rip this. We're gonna rip a new hole in this universe. Let's do it.
It can't get any worse than it already is, right?
I thought we were gonna go like one after another.
Well, I mean, we were going to wait for you to go to see if your casting failed.
It does. If it's just Nerissa, or if it's Nerissa and somebody else, I need them to take 4d6 force damage.
God damn it.
I think it was just me going. Sorry, you said
Yeah,
46.
but I was going with you.
You were?
You're taking somebody with you. That's the whole deal here. We gotta.
Yeah.
It's 3
Okay.
groups of 2, each of us casting the dimension door. One caster, one traveler, one passenger. One caster, one passenger. Ow.
So it was Nerissa and Valerith?
God damn it.
Lisa Valerith.
Yes.
Wait. Why? No. Hold on. Whoa. Time out. Rewind. It was supposed to be me casting it, Jesus casting it, and then Tommy's little imp dude was going to cast it for him and
Lazarus.
And Lazarus. So that's the pairings we need to figure out is Nerissa or Valerith, which one of them is going with Jesus and which one of them is going with me. The only thing she's trying to figure out was where we're trying to target for the re-entry.
She
Right?
Yeah.
That she was trying to structurally figure out where we're teleporting to.
Yeah, and on an 11, she figured it'd be close to the center somewhere, and you'd probably have to
And for
use
whatever reason, that's wrong.
close to your max distance. But she said, I thought you were teleporting in. She said the 500 feet.
Is that what you really meant by the whole? It'd be safer to go to wherever the middle is. Like the full 500, is that going to overshoot the middle?
I will revoke the damage while you discuss the what is happening properly. I won't burn a spell or anything.
Where are we casting from? Are we trying to cast from the deck of the ship? Or are we trying to cast from like over there outside the wall of the thing that we're trying to enter? Whether it's on top of it or on like one of the sides or
Can I do a quick run around? Because you said like I'd be able to run around the structure to investigate stuff pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Can I do a quick run around to get a better feel for how many feet in we should go?
Well, that was what your role was for, right? Was to try to discern how far in you should go.
Oh, I guess.
Also,
I'm
even
confused now.
with your intelligence, like doing a full loop around the structure's huge. It's probably, you'd say it's like 1,200 on each side, like equal sides. So 1,200 cubed.
Okay.
500 won't even get us halfway. I mean,
No. Do we want to go right into the middle, or do we want to? Like, I don't think we should go for like right close to the edge, or like the edge of the wall. But like, do we want to aim for right in the middle, guys, or as close to?
I would feel safer going as far in as possible because we don't know how thick the walls are.
They're at least 1 foot thick.
At least 1 foot thick.
Yeah.
But we know that the whole building is 1,200 feet across.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
excuse me, sorry.
No worries.
So that's potentially 1,190 feet of space inside.
Again.
I mean, I'm along for the ride, wherever we go. So, I mean, I've got a coin we can flip and see what we do. Where is that coin?
Don't flip the cantrip coin. If you have one. It's even more than less than unhelpful.
If you had a cantrip coin, what would you cast?
Minor illusion. I would give myself a cool little hat.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
It reminds me of a gnome illusionist who made a disco ball.
That's
Be
awesome.
sick.
That's the same gnome illusionist that tricked somebody into thinking he was invisible.
What the fuck?
That's funny.
Yeah, when he got his ass kicked, it was great. Anyway. Gentlemen, how far are you teleporting us in? Let's pull the trigger.
I don't know. I'd say at least 400 of the 500 feet that we can go. Maybe like a third of the way in.
This, gentlemen, this is on you for how far you're gonna wish to go.
Is it now?
Yeah, she recommends 400 feet minimum.
For 20 bros. If you guys are the ones
400
casting the
feet.
spells.
400 feet. Which direction? Like, are we casting it from the top of this thing or near the top of this thing and like straight down? Or from the deck of the ship and into it from outside the obelisk? And
I think we're like outside, like we're on the surface of the thing. Have we gone? Did we leave the ship?
No, we
You-
came back to the ship and haven't left.
You did a scan of the perimeter. So you've been off the ship again, but
But nobody. Okay, so yeah, I guess we should probably go closer to it then to get a more accurate jump. This picture that we have of it, is it like accurate of what it looks like?
yeah.
Well, what about like this first like platform here? Or did we want to just go onto the dome?
I don't know. We've been debating this for long enough. Somebody just cast a spell, and let's just take our
week
chances.
on next time on Dragon Ball Z.
I mean, no matter what, we're casting Dimension Door into a unknown area. It's gonna suck no matter what. So just
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Jesus. I'm gonna look at Jesus and go, you want to go 380 or 390? Or 410?
390.
You want to go 390? I'm gonna go
Let's go
410.
410.
Yeah, I'll go 410. You go for 390. That way we're not landing in the same exact space as each other.
And Tommy
That's
can
smart.
go 400.
I don't want to get splinched or togethered or whatever the hell.
Yeah, that's a good call.
I don't want to be inside of you. It's weird.
Brunk, you know I love you, but not like that.
Yeah, I don't even know how that would. I don't even know how that would work. You know, like,
Yeah.
but you know,
It'd be like a whole kerfuffle. I would have to trade my voice to a sea witch.
and I'm gonna be honest with you. I think at this point, my heart belongs to Lyric.
That's fair.
It's like a Peter Pan and Tinkerbell thing. You know?
Yeah, I get that. I wouldn't want to come between that.
Maybe one of these days she'll be a big, a normal, regular sized person for a day or something weird like that.
And she'll look just like Julia Roberts.
Oh, that would be amazing. Love red hair. I don't know if
Incredible.
Lyric's got red hair. She's got like pink hair, doesn't she?
I think so. Or purple,
Still
maybe.
great.
I think it's purple.
I miss her.
Mm-hmm.
It is purple.
It's my girl. I do love purple.
Yeah.
So you are spacing yourself out from
Yes,
the
so that we don't all land in
400
the
mark
same spot.
so that you don't all land in the same spot.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yes.
safe zone to land between in that area was between 380 and 420. So if you had gone any higher than 420 or any lower than 380, you guys would have taken that force damage.
Yeah.
All right, we're inside.
Woohoo!
Instead, you all teleport in with your respective spells and end up in a.
Who's with me and who's with Nerissa? Or I mean, with not with Nerissa. Who's with me? Valerith or Nerissa? The other one being with Jesus.
Regardless
Doesn't
of
matter.
which,
Odds are
yeah,
even.
it doesn't matter. Regardless of which way you guys teleport, you all end up in the same room. It is.
Okay.
It's pretty large. It's a huge room. It looks like it might be almost like a prayer space, or it looks like almost like a temple. And what you see is this statue of, it almost looks like, it looks kind of like a mermaid.
Damn.
This thing looks like a mermaid but like it's a conjoined twin mermaid, like it's joined at the hip, and there is like a tail coming from each side. The top half appears to be slightly humanoid like, but almost more like a snake woman. And there are almost like Medusa like tentacles for hair, but there are no like snakes on the end of them.
Okay.
And that is exactly why I was concerned about getting splinched together on a mistaken teleport. That right there is the reason. I didn't want
Yeah,
to
that's fair.
How much light is in this room?
It's dark. It's completely dark.
Okay. Doing a
And you said
full
this was
look
like
around
a
and look around
statue?
over here.
Sorry, you both spoke at once there.
Yay.
Using dark vision and true sight, I'm looking completely around the room as much as I can, out to my 60-foot range.
Happiness.
And what were you saying, Nerissa?
Did you say that was a statue?
A huge statue.
Okay, so it's not like somebody that got turned into stone.
No,
the same way
like
that...
not just like a statue, like a monument. Okay. Like this thing is massive.
Oh, okay. Okay. What? Is there like a plaque or anything?
No plaque, and especially you with your true sight. So your true sight doesn't detect any spirits or anything like that, Valerith. Again, the room is massive. Like we're talking like a few 100 feet, like not just like a small. So like, I don't think you're with a 60-foot range. You would only catch like anything in that kind of central area where you teleported in. The statue is probably about 80 to 100 feet away from you, closer to the center of this room. Around the chamber, even like if you have dark vision, you will faintly make out that there do appear to be several exits out of this room. There's no placard of any kind. But there do appear to be benches, and there looks like what would have been a fountain, but it doesn't look like it's pushing water anymore. And that's just below the statue. It's like where the statue rests. There's like, it's all, I say fountain, but it's like a pool. Like it's huge, but it looks like there would have been mechanisms to like push jets to have like fancy streams in it.
Okay. Now, as a water-dwelling person who has come from the ocean, does this statue resemble like any deity that I would recognize or anything like that? That, like, even some sort of like faint bell ringing?
Give me, I guess it would be a religion check here.
A religion check?
Yeah. 15. 15's not bad. You wouldn't remember the name. You've definitely come across people of different religions and stuff like that, but the sea is vast. But looking upon the statue, you wouldn't remember the name itself, but you would remember the title, the Gorgontide Twins.
Oh. Would I remember anything else other than that?
The Gorgontide twins were a sea goddess of freedom and a Gorgon queen of judgment that were slain in an ancient war. And some magical essence rescued them and fused them together.
Okay. What sort of reaction is Lazarus having in here?
Lazarus, I think Lazarus is kind of like doing his normal ramblings. He is like now very much focused on the biscuit. He's like, yes, let's get to the biscuit. It's time to retrieve the biscuit. Consume the biscuit, enter the obelisk.
He's paying no mind to the Gorgontide twins.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna relay the information about like the Gorgontide twins that I remember. I'm gonna be like, okay, so I think this is an old religious temple. I vaguely remember hearing something about the Gorgontide twins. One was like they were like saved and rescued and fused together, and I don't remember very well, but this is definitely some sort of religious temple to them. And when I say the Gorgontide twins, does Lazarus no okay.
Nothing.
So it doesn't mean anything to him. Okay.
He's like, young shadow. Smells like wet in here. Tommy's just like, yeah, it's a little damp, Lazarus. It's a little damp. It's like my bones hurt.
Mm-hmm. Lazarus.
Just like a slight rattle as like his arms shake a little bit. Because it is like exposed skeleton.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'd give you one more thing. Another name for the Gorgontide twins was the Drowned Sisters.
Ooh.
And there was like a group of followers that were like the divine followers of the Drowned Sisters.
Do a quick circuit of the room. How many exits are there from the room?
Each wall has, from what you can see, maybe 6 doors. Again, it's unless you're like running towards each wall, it's kind of hard to get a count because the fucking room is massive.
Okay.
Bare minimum 6 doors on each wall.
Lazarus, does any direction seem better than another?
Ride the pickle.
So he's just gonna follow us. Got it.
The
You still got your coin?
Are we?
The biscuit is quiet.
Biscuit is quiet. Are we close to the biscuit?
The biscuit is quiet.
Okay. If the biscuit is what talks to him and tells him about to like get stuff and whatnot, then does that mean that the biscuit is not very close right now? I would think that if the biscuit was loud, it would be closer.
A closer biscuit could be loud.
Maybe the biscuit used to be here, but it's been removed.
Can't smell the steam.
Sorry, you smell the steam?
Can't smell the steam.
Can't smell the steam. The steam from the biscuit?
The steam from the biscuit.
Okay. I think maybe there used to be a biscuit here, whatever that is, and it's not anymore. But with this being the Gorgontide twins, I wonder if this has anything to do with that Medusa shape that you were telling us that you saw that turned the people to stone. Could they be related? Is the Medusa related to the biscuit?
Not my biscuit.
Is it related to the obelisk?
He kind of just he doesn't answer. It looks like he's trying to process it, but he doesn't know how to tell you. He doesn't know how to answer. He looks pretty confused. Again, it's hard to tell because again, his eyes are like it. You're almost certain he's blind. Like
yeah.
So like he's probably following you because he genuinely can't see. He doesn't know where he's going.
Okay. Well, either way, it seems like maybe it seems like
he's silent for a hot minute. He looks directly at you, Nerissa, and he says, Rovain had many gods.
Oh. Okay. That are the Gorgontide twins one of the gods related to your biscuit?
Not my biscuit.
So your biscuit is related to another god of Rovain?
Many gods.
Okay. Okay.
He says, be a sharp pickle.
Be a sharp pickle?
Be a sharp pickle.
I'm trying.
And he just like kind of like starts walking just slowly with Tommy. If you guys stand still, Tommy just kind of like takes him in loops to keep him relaxed. Do you guys move on from this room, or are you sticking around? Trying to suss out anything else?
I mean, if
I'm
this place
happy
is as
to-
big as it is, we should probably get moving.
Everybody give me a perception check.
Ha!
Well,
It's
see
Nerissa
where we're
and
going.
Jesus. To the two of you who failed the roll, there is a piercing, almost like screeching sound that rings out that sounds like it comes from everywhere. But for those of you who succeeded, it does sound like it came from the north and east. It's like it either came from the north wall, one of those pathways, or on like somewhere close to the northeast. So like in that corner somewhere, that's where the screech you could like originate that sound from.
Well, that was terrifying. I definitely don't want to go that way. That sounded like it came from the northeast to you guys, right?
No.
Yeah, that's what I heard was coming from the north and east.
Okay. Uh well, I guess our options are to go towards or away from whatever that terrifying sound was.
So if we go towards it, at least it's not going to come up behind us.
You raised a valid point.
Remember, you're a sharp pickle.
Be a
I'm
Pointy
sharp,
end
trying.
be a sharp pickle. Be sharp pickles.
I'm trying to be a sharp pickle, my guy. I'm trying.
Somebody
So-
give me a 2d6 roll.
Hmm.
Okay. If it was anything else but that, I might have ended here, but that actually might be a good place to. You move away from the sound of. You move away from the sound, like the screeching sounds coming from the northeast to opt for one of the lower doors on the other side. Moving into the door, you see that it leads into a long hallway that leads to another, like, almost like it's basically like a labyrinth in here that is a series of hallways. So you see that, like, one hallway will go off into several different directions, and when you go down that hallway, there's more options, and sometimes, like, you can see that maybe some of them go into rooms, but it looks like a lot of these pathways go into other hallways. It looks like it's a fucking maze. You head down one hallway away from the noise. You keep going until you find another room. And when you enter, you see... You don't really see or hear anything at first, but you definitely smell something. I mean, you guys are just moving at a normal pace, so you would make some noise, and as you do, do you guys have any lights going at all, or everybody can see in the dark, so they're just moving with it?
I can see in the dark, so I'm just going with it.
I have dark vision.
Yeah. So you wouldn't catch a reflection off of the eyes of a figure that stands up and starts to kind of stumble towards you.
Would the glow in my tank from like the crystals though pick up on it?
Sure. Yeah. If your tank is giving off that faint glow as this like figure stumbles forward, you see that the glint off of the eyes shows that it is like a human or a humanoid figure. And you hear, "Is somebody there? Please tell me you have food."
I have some
What's-
food on me.
"Oh, thank the gods!" And he stumbles forward, and like he heard your voice, but it doesn't look like he sees you. But like he hugs onto you, Jesus. And as he gets closer, you guys see this grubby-looking, what appears to be human, with like a scraggly beard and dirty hair, and he fucking smells like shit. Like he smells like he has shit himself multiple times. Says, "Please, anything. I'll even take bread."
Look at Lazarus and go, "He's not a pickle."
Lazarus is like, "Sardine?"
I think you meant latrine.
Sa-
Latrine.
Sardine in a dirty can?
Just bullying.
It's like, "Please, I didn't think I would ever see anybody ever again.
Who are you?
My name is Scam."
Scam.
It's
Put him in the spam folder.
my name. It's Scam likely, but my full name is Scamilton.
Gambleton.
Likely.
Scamilton likely.
And why? I think I want to ask two questions, and I don't know which one I want the answer to first. Why are you here, or how long have you been here?
I don't know. I think I made a witch real mad. I've been here for a while. There's some scary things
Is that
down
witch's name
here.
Jenny by any chance?
Do you say Jenny?
Yes.
He's like, "Oh no!"
Is that witch's name Jenny by any chance?
Oh God, is she here?
No,
No,
she's not here. Well,
not
she's
like
not here.
inside.
she's not.
She's waiting out. She's waiting outside unless you want to, have her come in.
She kidnapped my friend.
Wait. Does it smell like shit in here?
Yeah. But
Does
it's
it
coming
smell
off
like
of
this is
him.
Jenny's latrine
No.
that she's been shunting her poop to?
No, the poop smell is coming directly off of Scam.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
he does seem kind of sad and smells pathetic.
Well, you know.
That's fair. Sorry, what was your friend's name?
You said you had food.
I always got food.
I'm gonna give him a saltwater taffy from my tank.
I'm gonna give him.
He takes the mushed saltwater taffy and just like immediately he's like, oh.
Okay. Now, what did you say your friend's name was?
That's Jasper.
Jasper?
You.
And I'm gonna pull out the Billy Mouth Bass and press the button.
Oh God, not again! Scam? Scam, is that you? Scam's like, "Oh God, Jasper, what did she do to you?" He's like, "Scam, don't let them kill them. Please don't let me die."
I'm gonna press the button again.
Oh god, it hurts every time. It hurts so bad every time. It's like, Scam, where are we? He's like, I don't know. I've been here for months, maybe years. It's like, Scam.
I press the button again so it doesn't like to see if it'll like keep it active longer.
It doesn't. The timer counts down and it dies out again, and like then you can press the button to like if you press the button before it stops, the counter stays the same. It doesn't reset.
Okay, it doesn't do anything. Okay.
He's like, it was Jenny, man. It was Jenny. She's oh, don't let me. It's like, Scam, you gotta get me out of here, man. Gotta get me out of here, please. Scam's like, I don't know what to do, man. This is crazy. He's like, can I have more of that weird goo?
I will give him one more piece of saltwater taffy.
He devours it. He devours it. He's like, listen, buddy, I'll get you out of there. But for now, we gotta get out of here. Do you know where we are?
Are you asking me or Jasper?
You. Where did you come from? Who are you? Do you have anything else beside sweet goo? I'm not complaining. I don't mind the sweet goo. I haven't eaten in a while.
I give him some of my rations from my bag. I have meat and veggie rations, so I'll give him like 3 or 4 of each.
Eats it so fast that he throws up.
Oh.
It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I think I got some in my beard. I don't mean to waste it. It's so delicious. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you should be very sorry for wasting that.
Do you have gold? Do you have need for wares?
Oh god, he's a merchant.
No.
No? Are you sure? He fucking pulls out like what appears to be like a little rubber box with like what appears to be like a pull handle or like a pull string. Pulls it out, pulls it, and like what looks like like an inflatable raft, but it's like it almost looks like a tiki bar, but it's a merchant shop instead, unfurls. With several items. Hold on, let me drag Scam out for you.
Amazing.
He's like, I do have wares. I don't know why I didn't think to have food as merchandise. That would have been smart. But Scam's always open for business.
I bet you are.
And you can double click on Scam Likely from anywhere, I think. Let me just check the pile. Yeah, you can click on Scam Likely from anywhere. You don't have to be beside him. You can check. He does have like a regular general store's worth of like fucking merchandise that unfurls in this weird portable inflated storefront.
Oh my.
It's like, I have plenty of wares. I could even give you. Would you take me with you? Can you get me out of here? Can you get out of here?
Hopefully.
Did the witch put you in here too?
Probably.
Probably?
I mean, she helped us
certainly
get the scrolls that we needed to get in here. Yeah.
She certainly helped us along. Yes.
You made deals with the witch?
Jenny is a great friend of mine.
No, we just paid her money.
You're friends with her?
Jenny.
No, we're clients.
Jenny and I had a girls' night. Jenny and I are friends. I don't know about you, Brunk, but Jenny and I are like this.
I was explicitly told not to flirt with her. She is married to a skull.
She's not. That's my friend Jasper.
I thought the fish
Oh my
was
God,
Jasper.
so many kids.
Is the fish Jasper or the skull Jasper? I'm so confused right now.
Both.
Yes. The skull is Jasper's skull, but his spirit was trapped inside the fish, to my understanding.
But why does she call Jasper her husband?
Because they're married, I assume.
Is Jasper not married to Jenny?
She decided
Jasper,
that no, she walked into the tavern that we were in, and there were a few drinks that flowed, and you know, when drinks flow, some people get a little rowdy, and then after, you know, making out a little bit, she said, well, this is my husband now. And he said, no, I'm not. And then she turned him into glass. She melted his skin and turned him into glass.
He should have gone along with it.
And that was the last time I saw my friend. Because when I attacked Jenny, she sent me to this place. And let me tell you, it hasn't been a treat, big man. There are many kind of terrifying things in here. I have managed to find this hole and managed to barricade myself and make a little dwelling for myself. And you see that he has made like this little shack out of things that he has been able to like scrap from around the building to make like a little hut out of just like stuff. He's like, I live here now. I don't want to, but I accepted that I might have to. You know? Do you have pants? Do you have pants? I need pants.
I'm wearing pants, yes.
Then give me your
no
pants.
use for pants.
I need them.
No. I'm not giving you pants.
I appear to have crapped
I'm
mine.
giving you my pants. Here, you're... Sorry, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't help you out. I don't.
Here's some bread,
Pants.
man. And I pull out a fresh loaf of that bread.
He weeps. Just audibly and visibly weeps as he shoves bread into his mouth.
I can't give you pants, but I give you bread.
You
did ask for the food
Yeah,
first.
I'll take bread. I'll take bread. He's like, well then I apologize ahead of time. I smell like shit. I believe I have shit myself.
I
There's
believe
no
it too.
believing.
I believe you have as well.
He's like, oh, I have guests. I should, I'm sorry I haven't cleaned up. He runs over to a wall, and you see that he taps an orb on the wall that begins to glow a bright blue. And once that one gets like to a full glow, there's like two more beside it that start to glow, and it kind of goes up, not fully across the wall, but like just in that section of the wall. It stops at a certain point. You can see that it illuminates his hut. It illuminates the room a little bit more. This room is much smaller than the other one with the statue. It looks like this may have been... It looks like it may have been a room where people gathered. Again, it has the same kind of benches, but they're built into the walls. The stuff that his hovel is made out of, it looks like he managed to find some kind of wood inside. It looks like it's standing on like stone bricks that he must have dragged here. And the bricks are, the motif is white and like several shades of blue on the bricks. Other than that, yeah, it looks like he's found like wood and it looks like he found some kind of like chair. It looks like he's made a bed of like some more fluffy materials. It appears that he may have killed some kind of monster at some point in time, because it does appear that he has made a roof that he has like put some kind of weird, like what looks like leather over. And And the clothes that he's wearing, like he's wearing like it looks like a very destroyed and soiled outfit. But it does appear that he has patched spots in places with this same like strange leather.
Okay. Thanks.
He like tries to like kind of clean himself off a little bit, and at this point he kind of like just takes his pants off, like doesn't really regard like think about the fact that he's in front of anyone, but he takes off his fucking pants, just fucking discards them, and then finds something to just kind of like wrap himself with so that he's like not fucking just dong out. He's like, yeah. If I knew I would have had guests, I would have prepared a meal. But I've only been eating. Moss sometimes grows on the walls, so I've been mostly living on.
I do love good moss salad.
Definitely been living on a lot of wall moss. I did have some strange monster try to attack me in here. I was lucky to make it out alive, and as you can see, I managed to incorporate it into my blueprint for my home.
That's a very innovative decorating idea.
What's it like on the outside? Did you come from Rovain?
No, do you know how to get to Rovain from here?
If I recall correctly, it wasn't too far away from. Oh, like he doesn't know where he is. Well, I mean, Rovain.
Yeah, he doesn't know where he's at.
He doesn't know where he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, well, Rovain. It's. I don't really know how to describe where it is. It is a place. You appear to know about it.
Okay. By reputation only. I haven't been there yet.
Oh. Well, it's pretty lovely.
Our port of sale was the city of Tremala.
Tremala. In Rudalius?
Yes.
Interesting.
And we were sailing southward, headed that direction, headed towards Rovain.
Well, once you get to Rovain, it is quite lovely. I would recommend going to the De La Vega Tavern.
Oh.
They have fine spiced meats that they make themselves, and spiced fish that they catch on the port.
Did you say De La Vega?
De La Vega.
Okay.
I mean, if you go further in, there's so many beautiful things. There's the pyramids and temples. He's like, none of this is familiar? You've never heard anything about it?
Never been. What's the name of the guy that runs the De La Vega Tavern?
Oxford.
Oh. Okay.
Interesting. How long did you say you'd been in here?
I lost count.
Okay.
Well.
Push the button on the fish and ask him how long he's been that way. No?
How long have you been that way?
Like, push the button on Jasper. He's like, oh! He's like, what is time? He's like, is the war over yet?
What war?
The fish says, what do you mean, what war? The war.
There have been a lot of wars.
Fucking flops over, you turn on the button again, he screams for a second, you ask what war? He says
There have been a lot of wars.
Who's participating in this war?
the war from the north. Or is it the north? Would it be the north? The war from the west, sorry. The war from the west.
Who are the participants? Which side? Who's this side and who's the other side? Who's fighting who?
You wouldn't have to use the fish here. Actually, it would be Scam who would say it was Dominion.
Dominion. We know who Dominion is. Who are they fighting?
I mean, I don't know. Definitely Rovain. They sent soldiers first that came into the port. They were sent away, but I heard that any day now that they're going to be sending more forces.
I think they have invaded Rudalius. Did Dominion have shadow creatures that they used?
Shadow
as part of their.
creatures?
Yeah.
No,
Rudalius has been invaded by shadow creatures, and the Dominion people have been around.
They had mechanical soldiers. And like a regular fleet. What do you mean shadow creatures? That sounds insane.
Great.
If you come from Rudalius, what did the king and queen? What did the king and queen say of this?
Who were the king and queen when you came in here?
I believe the queen was Alexandria.
We met her we made her acquaintance recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, unfortunately she was already deceased, and was hidden in a she was hidden in a mosque or a burial chamber outside the city of Mercana.
Yeah, it sounds like you've been in here for a while, dude.
He's like, I'm sorry, what's in Mercana?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
he's
There
been
you
in
go.
here forever.
He's been here a while. Mercana is
Yeah.
like is the central city on the continent of Rudalius now. I don't know what it was before, but it is now called Mercana, and it is the center of mercantilism and trade and commerce and capitalism on Rudalius, because capitalism is so awesome.
Yeah, it sounds like you've been in here for like a really, really long time, dude.
What's a long time?
For all I know, Jenny Greenteeth is the king.
Like at least
queen of,
100 years.
Mercana.
100 years.
Good news is you don't look a day over 35.
Yeah, you're looking great for your age. The lack of sun is doing wonders for the lack of wrinkles.
He like kind of slumps and sits down on the wall of his hovel, and he's like 100 years.
At least.
He goes quiet and kind of, you think he's probably kind of unraveling.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, we should just leave him because we don't have enough scrolls to take him out.
I mean, I can get him out.
Okay.
At some point, but I don't. But I mean, if I were to get him out,
Does he want to get out knowing Jenny's
out
out there?
Get him out now, and I'm going to take him to the ship and leave him there. I mean, then he's got, and then he's there with Jenny.
You know what you need to do? Give him the fish.
He sends him back in here, and it just becomes a thing.
And then take him to Jenny.
No, I think Jenny knows about the fish. I think she knows I've got him.
Then if he shows up with it...
Jenny knows that you have the fish.
I think so. She didn't tell me, but that was the vibe I got. She doesn't seem mad about it, though. I'm planning on having, like, a one-on-one, like, real talk with her soon about it, but it wasn't the right time yet.
Um,
Wish me luck.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, scam.
no,
Pitch.
Yeah.
what? Yeah.
We're here to find a biscuit, or something that the word biscuit is a stand-in for. We're not exactly sure what it is. Have you seen anything of interest or amazement, or something's just straight out terrifying that we should be avoiding?
Well, what's your name?
Brunk.
Brunk.
Sorry.
Brunk.
B. Brunk.
Brunk. Excellent. Well, Brunk, there are around every corner in this place, there's terror. I don't know how much of it is hallucinations from, I guess, being in here for 100 years, and how much of it is real. But I've seen slimes or like things that I don't know are real. I don't know if it's people. I thought I saw people, but how could people just last for 100 years? He's like, the revenants. There's I think there's ghosts. I could swear there were ghosts.
We're looking for a thing.
A thing.
A thing. If I say, have you seen the thing? What's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Ah, the thing. What thing?
Okay. You would know it if you saw it.
I don't. I'm so confused.
Is
Look,
there?
man, you're gonna have to, this is how we talk nowadays.
Yeah, I don't understand your futuristic slang.
Would there happen to be a crown down here?
A crown.
Mm.
A crown. I think I saw a revenant with a crown. It wasn't wearing it.
It was just holding it,
Yes, and running.
running from something.
I didn't stay to find out.
Okay.
Which way was it running?
I didn't stay to
You
look.
didn't stay to find out.
What part of Revenant did you not hear? Do you not have Revenants in the future?
I guess not.
Well, I mean, technically, you're in the future now.
Oh,
You're in now.
You're in now.
Yeah, it's the present now.
The future is tomorrow.
There's
We
no
don't know if
going
we're
back
gonna get
to
there
then.
yet.
You watch as he gets really pale and then throws up again. And as he is
You throw up on his
immediately
pants?
slapped with the stress of culture shock, that's where we're going to end session for tonight.
We're-
Excellent.
We didn't even have to fast forward this time.
I mean, he fast forwarded.
Mhm.
And he didn't have his Mr. Coffee.
Jonah, that's fucked up, man. Eat it again like a dog would.
Oh, yeah, he just threw up the good bread
Gross.
that he just ate. That's
Gross.
Thanks to everybody
Poor
who
guy.
tuned in and who watches at home for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. We love every single one of you. We hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And as always, power to the players. Have a great night.
Took way longer than it should have to figure out Dimension Door.
Yeah, I'm
I
embarrassed.
mean, it was an answer early on, but I just wasn't sure it was, it wasn't I wasn't just going to immediately jump to it, but
It's what my mind went to first, but I I figured with Dimension Door you needed to see where you were going, so I dismissed it pretty early on because of that.
And the mistake definitely came as well when him saying grasp the biscuit was perceived as a way to grab it, as opposed to a way to reach it.
Yeah.
5 points on your points cards. Take another 5 points on your points cards for solving some puzzles tonight, though.
Yay!
Hey.